Hello, it's Ben here for What Culture Gaming at Gamescom 2016. We're here with WWE 2K17's Brand Director Bryce Yang. Hello, Bryce.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. First, I want to talk to you a bit about what it's like to work with a company as crazy as the WWE, because obviously a few weeks ago there was the brand split, and due to obvious constraints with game development, it's not in this year. But what kind of a heads up do they give you with that? Are there various limits to development that you would not necessarily experience with other companies?
Yeah, I guess the thing that keeps WWE exciting for the fans is that it's always changing and evolving. And you look at the product now versus 2 years ago, it's changed so much, right? Not just the brand split, but the guys who you see in some of those top positions now weren't around a couple years ago, right? So we always try to deliver the most updated product that we can for the fans. And everyone at WWE, they give us as much notice as they can, right? Sometimes decisions are made, like anywhere else. Sometimes some are planned long in advance. Sometimes some with shorter notice, right? So they do their best to, keep us in the loop on everything so that we can best, adapt and adjust.
This year you brought back Fighting in the Crowd and Backstage Brawling. What was the decision process behind that?
Every year when the game comes out, our development team and our social media guys, they always take the feedback of the fans. We do research on our own as well. And Fighting in the Crowd and Backstage Brawls are something that people have wanted for a long time. This year we wanted to be able to, give fans as many options as possible, in terms of, where you can fight and, how, and those are two of the things that were towards the top of the list. So that was a big focus this year, is bringing those back. And
submissions last year, they were a little bit tricky to master, and I know that's been addressed this year. What sort of steps have been taken to make it a little bit easier for newer players to get a handle on those?
Yeah, so over the years there's been different submission systems throughout the history of this series. The good thing is that this year we have two different systems that you can pick from depending on which you prefer. So one is a bit more like a system that we had a few years ago, and then one is similar to one we had last year. But you have different options, so as a player you can choose which one you'd like better.
Okay, so the one from a few years ago, is that the button mashing one, or what?
It is a little more like that.
This year there's no 2K Showcase mode in. What can players expect to do instead?
So, that was a tough decision for our development team, but ultimately the focus was to really concentrate on improving, the core wrestling in the game, and also to beef up universe and career mode. So, a big part of those modes is the new promo engine, where just like on WWE television, a lot of your storylines and character development will come through the microphone, right? So depending on how you choose to have those promos play out, will help shape your career development or your story that is told in my career or in WWE Universe mode.
And finally, this year, you showed us in the presentation yesterday a bit about the Suplex City thing that you're doing. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, Suplex City is something that fans have come to love over the years, and Brock's opponents have come to fear over the years, right? He takes his opponents to Suplex City. So it's part of a big campaign for the game this year. It's something that our advertising agency and us and WWE all put together. So it's like, what if Suplex City was an actual place, right? What would it look like? So you'll see some of that. You saw some of it teased in the Goldberg trailer that unveiled Bill back in May, and then you saw some more of it in the Lesnar cover reveal video. There's more to come, and then you can see parts of it online as part of our roster reveal. So we have this really cool interactive map. People can check it out on our website, and you'll see different neighborhoods there of Suplex City. So you can go there and see who are the residents who live there, right? And also some other cool game content on there as well. But we're just helping bring to life Suplex City for all the fans.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Bryce. And for more WWE 2K17 content, keep it locked to What Culture Gaming for all at Gamescom 2016.